Hello, Awakened Rabbit here, and we are going to be doing an oracle reading for you for chakra clearing. And I'm going to be sending you Kundalini Reiki energy to help you get through this. So our first ones are root chakra and Cancer. Get it so you can see a little bit better maybe. And this is saying that we have ancestral patterns that are going to be clearing out of our DNA. And this is going to be a highly emotional time. It's going to be breaking down primal energies, so our survival energies and programs. And it can cause an emotional purging. So when you have emotions, acknowledge them, let them be there, don't fight them and hold them back. And then let them go. Don't make them part of you. It's very important to let it go. We as humans like to hang on to our emotions and make it part of our permanent story and who we are. And that was just one moment. So move through the moments. It'll make it a lot easier. Otherwise, you're going to create disease for yourself through holding in your emotions. And you don't want that. And a lot of depression will be caused too. And then we have the sacral chakra with Sagittarius. And this is saying that a healing crisis is on the way. So be on the lookout for that. And this is basically your soul having a bonfire. And it's going to be burning and transmuting the lower self and parasites attached to you. We get parasites all the time, just little energies from other dimensions and stuff that are feeding off of our energy. They're attracted to negativity, and sometimes they're feeding off of our light too. So it's really important to shield as well with that. And this is going to be a very intense healing time. This is not for the weak. You're going to have a lot of stuff coming up, and you got to forgive yourself and others and move through it. And then everything of the old outdated programs are going to be destroyed. So allow things to leave. This may be relationships or people or jobs or moving to a different place. And you got to just allow your life to flow and go with it. The more you fight, the harder it's going to get. The more depression is going to happen and the more disease that's going to come up. So just be prepared for it. Breathe, work through your emotions. You'll make it. It's hard, but you will make it. And then the solar plexus with the alchemist archetype. And this is about spiritual transformation. So it's kind of what we've been talking about. And it's clearing the outdated, distorted information. There is a lot of distorted information out there. And so it's just clearing that all out. And it's about trusting your inner guidance and what feels right to you. And don't be afraid to, just because you've believed one thing was true for a while, don't be afraid to just let it go. Because something else feels more true to you. That's what we're doing. There's different levels of truth. And there's a lot of us that believed certain things and now we no longer do because we know a higher level of truth. And that's okay. You can do that. You can totally do that. So just be willing to move on and move through that and let go of what no longer seems true to you and be open to new ideas. Not saying every new idea is good because it's not, but just be open to it. Okay. Moving on to the heart chakra and your relationship to the world. So this is all about how you view the world and how the world views you. So your views of the world and how you present yourself to the world is going to be changing, and that's okay. So maybe you're stepping more into your purpose of getting information out there or becoming somebody that helps others. Maybe you completely change your job. Maybe you just like let go of all society altogether and go live off grid. That's okay. If that's what your heart is saying you need to do, then do it. But listen to your heart. Okay, and now throat chakra and the victim. Oh man, the victim is a program within us placed by the service to self beings. This is a fear-based program, and it's there to control us, to keep us in a low vibration so that we are easily controlled. So you need to rise above this and take responsibility for your reality. Nobody is doing anything to you. You are allowing it and you are creating it through your thoughts and your emotions. If you are not aware of your thoughts and your emotions, then they're going wild creating whatever they want. And that could be really, really not fun. So you need to get control of your emotions and get control of your thoughts, because that's the only way to start creating the reality that you want and to move out of victim consciousness. You are not a victim. Nobody's doing it to you. Unfortunately, you're doing it to yourself. So you got to accept responsibility for that and say, okay, I am messing up big time my life. I am doing this to myself. What can I do to make it better? And when you start asking questions like that, that's when you start moving forward. All right. Third eye and Libra. There they are. And this is about letting go of attachment to your emotions and events and learning to just watch the events and the emotions happen instead of acting them out. So somebody makes you mad, you're angry, you're going to freak out on them and everything. You need to stop and examine what the lesson is here. Be thankful for that lesson. Why are they pushing your buttons? Well, everybody in our reality is just mirroring aspects of ourselves. So if they are triggering you somehow, that's because you have that within your shadow side and you're denying it. So you got to admit to that and you got to work through that. They're just showing it to you. So take responsibility for that. Take responsibility for yourself. And then people will stop triggering you. But that's all up to you and how you handle it. Okay, and then crown chakra and preparing for change. There they are. So this is about you need to stop holding on to life as it is now and just allow it to happen. So much of us we're just trying to control life. That's all we're trying to do is this is what we need to do and that's what we're going to do, and then your body and everything else says no. But we keep fighting it and keep trying to push forward. And it's so hard to keep pushing forward. And it's hard because that's not what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be going with the flow. So if a relationship is really hard and all it is work, 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 and you just keep pushing and keep trying to make yourself love this person, but you don't love them anymore, then just let go. That's what it is. It's just time to let go. And it's hard, yeah. It's really hard, but it's just time to move on to something else that serves you better. And the more you hang on to it, the more miserable both of you are. So, let go and allow life to just happen to you. And go with the flow of it. Don't try to control it. Just ride the waves. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Have a wonderful day.